Hey everyone, it's Kel-n-rich and we're back with you. It's another night. Actually, it's the morning. We're just getting going. Unfortunately, we had to attend a funeral. Someone passed away. Actually, my mother's close relative, and she was a really good lady, and she loved music, even into her early 90s. She was getting reprimanded for turning it up, and she really put her foot down in a lot of ways, and she had a great last year and a half, kind of coming into her life as of sorts. She was in a fog for about 40 years from unfortunately being over-medicated by accident, and her daughter, the nurse, figured it out in the 40th year, and so she had a year and a half where she was going downhill, but in the year and a half, she actually came alive again, and we went to her funeral today in Fort Lauderdale, North Lauderdale. And it was very sweet, but she was a rocker, man. She was a rocker. She was the kind of, I called her my auntie, and Auntie Esther would come up the hill in our summer house, and she would open the car door, and I'd be like, oh my God, Auntie's here. And she'd come out one time, she had like these freaking water cannons, and she just like, hi, Richie, and just toasted me with water. And
I like her.
She was that kind of lady, you know, and yeah, it was nice to say goodbye, but also very sad because the life ended. So I don't really know what kind of music she listened to, but I know that she liked a little progressive rock, and we're going to start with Yes, Closer to the Edge in honor of her.
They did say, her family, her immediate family, that
Yes.
she was a Frank Sinatra buff.
Yeah.
And she loved Frank Sinatra, and she knew all the songs in and out, and that was one of her greatest passions, was listening to great music and listening to it loud.
Totally. And it's beyond the scope of this channel to do Frank Sinatra. My dad loved Frank Sinatra. My mom loves Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra. Later. It'll be later. We won't do that right now. So we're going to go right to the theme, which is honoring the well diggers.
We have so much to cover in the genres that we have picked that, although Frank would be great, just not right now.
Not right now. If it's your first time joining us, welcome. My name is Rich. This is my beautiful wife, Kel.
Hi.
And we provide first reaction videos to everyone. We span the genres of metal all the way to progressive rock and anything and everything in between. That's awesome. Occasionally we'll go to the edge. Frank Sinatra, that's just a little bit over the edge. Let's go closer to the edge. Oh, that's a good segue. Ready, Kel?
Ready.
You're just returning. Thank you. Sorry we took so long today.
Yes, we've been very busy with family.
Yeah. All right. Okay, it's a long one. So settle in. Highly recommend you know who you are. Give us a shout out of your own names so that we can give you a shout out back. Take care. Knowing Yes in this era, it's a lot of trippy dippy sound effects.
Once upon a still cannot change. How many mysteries do we deceive each day? I get up, I get down, I get up, I get down. In charge of who is there, in charge of me. Do I look on blinded and say I see the way? The truth is written all along the page. How old will I be before I come of age? For you, I get up.
This music's still being made like that, but there'll never be music like that again. I don't think. They gave so much space for that music, so much space for the lyrics and the voice work, and just... I'm not saying that it's never going to happen again or it hasn't happened again, but there's just something about listening to that album. You don't have to be high, you don't have to be freaking baked off your ass. You can just listen to that. You know, what do you think?
I'm going to keep going back to one of the main themes of this channel, which is no judgment. So as the song began, my brain was like,
yeah, dissonance.
What is
This
this
does not
song?
compute.
This is... And I realized that as all those sounds were going on, that was my brain unplugging from the day, and that was probably really wise of them to unplug us all by that. It was like a distractor. And then I settled into, wait a second, there's the sound of a river and a story. And then the music began to float along. And I was realizing that for me, this song, at the beginning, I was like, 18 minutes of this?
It's like the beginning of a Marvel film,
Seriously?
right? Where it's like...
This was
and then
not what I...
through the tunnel, it's like, oh God, where are we going? And then, you know...
Poof. Slowly, musical paradise began to emerge. And you felt it first. And I just was loving that you were just so enjoying and getting lost in the music. And I wasn't ready yet. And then it started. And I started to really realize that they were playing a trick on me. And they had tricked me perfectly into just loving what that song was about, everything about it. It was a beautiful, lovely, gorgeous, sunny, wonderful, joyful dreamscape of musical heaven.
Yeah.
And
with lessons and reminders about how to live, and all
it
those
was
things are in there.
just awesome.
Metaphors atop of metaphors.
And this is one of the reasons why, when we encounter a song that I am uncomfortable with, I must listen to that, because I'm a firm believer that when I'm uncomfortable, this is my own view, when I'm uncomfortable with something, it means I need to make a change. It's got nothing to do with what's being done or what's being said. It's me. I'm the thing that needs changing, not the it. So this music, the songs that really make me kind of uncomfortable, I need to embrace it, because I never know what's on the other side, and I can never assume that I know. And that is one of the best parts about this music for me, is that all these bands that I know nothing about, especially the ones with the growl and the scream, I need to just accept it, I need to let it wash over me, and I need to morph and change and grow along with the music.
And that's you. Now,
that is me.
That's you. So there's some of you that are saying, you're like, I just love you guys so much. I've met so many of you through your comments, or actually speaking on the phone, or by text, or WhatsApp, speaking of Israel, speaking of Poland, Serbia, Texas, like man, all over the world.
Vancouver, BC.
Yeah. And I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Wayne. It wasn't Andy. It was one of you guys. Like, yeah, you know, Rich, I tried it. I just don't get it. I don't like it.
Which is equally important.
Yeah, you know, it's because Kel is almost like a heat-seeking missile for new, and she grows because she has a new experience. I challenge her to listen to some of these songs on our list now, which is like called Today's Lineup, or K&R favorites, or whatever like that. And I'll put it on, and she's like, "Do we listen to that? Because I don't really like that." I'm like, "Well, you gave it a shot on the video, and you're really positive about it." She says, Yeah. What else do we have? So it's good here. It's good for a first reaction. Whether or not it holds up to the test of time, we see. Right?
Well, I'm trying to really emphasize that I don't want to judge a band based on one song. Slipknot, okay, Eyeless. That was tough for me.
Harsh start.
That was a hard start.
Crash test dummy.
That was really intense. And I thought, oh my God, if this is the only trick in their musical book, I don't know if I can do it. And then we watched the performance of the second song. And at first I was like, okay, breathe. Don't judge. Don't judge the Slipknot. And then I loved them. At the end, I was like, oh my God, I see why people adore you. You are awesome, and I want to go to your concert. So, I don't know. I'm trying to be open-minded and accept it all, and this one was great. This one was wonderful, and I loved it. Thank you for bringing us that little island of bliss. It was awesome.
You guys have been recommending this, I figured. Yeah, we'll go 20 minutes close to the edge.
It was great.
Kiss for good luck. Kiss for love.
Mm-hmm.
Tolerance.
Thank
Kiss
you
for
for
trying
listening.
new. Kiss for just saying fuck it.
Kissing's fun.
Later, everyone. We'll do
See
a
you
couple more
soon.
tonight.
Bye.
Bye-bye.